And welcome to my YouTube. It's the Me Dion, the painting in which Leonardo da Vinci, when he passed away, it was signed by his loved ones, and it has all his diary and all his paintings in it. It has all the secrets, anything in which Leonardo da Vinci has done up to date, in which I know that so far is in my painting, microscopic. And the proof is going to be out of the over 800 YouTubes in which I have, and over 4,000 micro images. Just hit the subscribe button and keep learning. I'm learning how to do this YouTube. YouTube's great. May God bless the whole world, universe, and heavens, and I'll leave that with an ending when it comes time. So let's go on to show you that this is the younger Mona Lisa. As you can see, this is an image in which Mary has portrayed to be older, and this is the Me Dion when she was even older. And this is the talked about painting. This is the newest out there. So this is the older Mona Lisa, this is the younger Mona Lisa, and this is the younger Mona Lisa. As you can see, the chin, as you can see how the facial and the face. You'll also see that my man is the twin to Jesus. Put a mustache on him, put a hat on him. They're the same, exactly the same. So I'm going to blow him up in her after I just kind of move this like this, so you get a little better shot. And then so we can get moving right along. You see how these two are the same as Jesus and Mary. So with that in mind, let's put these off to the side, and let me show you some other images which are the same. Let's put this like this, excuse me. This is a piece of art in which Leonardo da Vinci done, and it is the same as my woman. And if you wish to see, again, it is the same as Mary. So there's another example. Now put this down, and let me show you. This is Sali. It is Jesus Christ. He is the same as my man. Okay, so we're going to put him down. This is a Rubik's Cube man. It has a face and a face, and an arm that goes across, and another arm that goes across, and it's got 80 different multicolors. It's approximately right here in my woman's painting above her head. Cannot be seen with the human eye. It could only be done by the talentedest person on the planet that a surgical microscope couldn't even see. That's one of his works, and it's in my YouTubes. He was also a comic, and the comic of being a cartoonist, and it comes out to be that he paints hearts. These are hearts turned sideways, and there's even a heart on the nose, a heart turned sideways right here. You can see the highlighted red, and you can see the highlighted red. Then he puts even another highlighted red with a black on the other side, like a split heart. So Leo is a very, very talkative person. Okay, here is one of Leonardo da Vinci's works again. It is the same as mine. Mine is the older, mature Mona Lisa. I call her not only the Mona Lisa, I also call her to be Mary and Madonna. And as you can see, it is the same woman, same woman, same woman. So with that in mind, we're going to move on to showing you another image. Here is another works of Leonardo da Vinci, And it is the same as mine, younger, and the same as in the Last Supper. That is Leo for you. He loves to copy his work. Now, I'll get to this one in a little bit because there's a signature involved. This is Salvator Mundi. It is Jesus. It's the same as my man that's over here. It's my man, my man, my man. Also, my man over here. He's a copy machine. He loved his work. Here is Mary again. The same. Which is the same. Older. It is what Leonardo da Vinci did as a stylist. That's what it's called. And that means he could put 8 different types of birds from a hummingbird to an eagle, integrate them all, and you're going to go, what kind of bird is that? You'll never find it. It's his stylist of putting it together, interpretation of his love or his way that he wanted it done. You can't knock an artist. Now this is the signature, which so happens to be by the shoe of my man. And I discussed that before. That is approximately right here. Microscopic, cannot be seen with the human eye, and again, it is of Leonardo da Vinci signature saying Leonardo da Vinci Sir Pierre. He's also playing music and doing art and the Mona, and along with many other things of his story of his day. Now I'm going to put that off to the side. Now approximately right in the area of my painting in here is this image, which is the X-ray that was pulled out of my painting of the Mona Lisa being in my painting in the X-ray. I have shown that in over my 800 YouTubes. Now this is an image that is microscopic, that is from Melzi Francesca and Sully, because he integrates the two with Leonardo da Vinci. It is located in my painting, microscopic, cannot be seen with the human eye, here. It is also located in the YouTubes that I have placed, that is in the Mona Lisa in the same area. That is so happens to be Leonardo da Vinci's signature mark. It actually spells out Leonardo da Vinci Sir Pierre, all in the little bodies with the feet that's through here. That is his hair and his eye aiming that way. And this is an F for Francisca aiming that way. And also you can see the S floating through here. And with his little feet and what? Leonardo da Vinci, again, cartoon. Okay? He's a cartoonist. And that's the way Leo is. He's a very heavy comic in his way. Now this is going to get just slightly a little tricky, but let me see if I can do it. If I take this image and I take a side 90-degree image here of Sully that was pulled out of the Mona Lisa, and if you see this curved area here and you see this little dot down here, this little dot, it's a little itty bitty dot, and you overlay the two. Well, I have to open this up a little wider because it, whoops, it doesn't want to spread. Sorry, thought I had it preset. Okay, if you follow this lightness on his backside, it flows perfect. If you follow her hand right to this little notch right here, it fits perfect of her finger. Now, so that means her face is in here, his face is in here, well hidden. Now, watch this. I'll put this here, and I'm going to blow this part up for you to see the finger. Thought I did. And it's got the twisted finger. Leonardo da Vinci's special mark. Okay, now I'm going to show you additional that when you take it and enlarge it, this is the corner of where the finger is. If you see this pre-bent, and you take this image here, which has the hand, and you pre-bent, I got to do it vice versa, sorry. Sorry. Sometimes things got shifted when I loaded up so many pictures. See how it fits 100% in the finger on the bent? That's where her hand lied. And if you pull this down, you can see her finger lines. And you can see her pre-bent finger and the curve. See? That's him. That's Leo. Now I put this down. He hides things even better than what I can find. Now this is just the signature of the previous signature that I told you, which was by the shoe that I marked off in diamonds. Now this so happens to be in the Mona, well hidden in the spots that was extremely hard to pull, and it's in one of my YouTubes, and I outlined it. I outlined it for those to be able to identify the works of Leo is hidden in art, which is this signature right here. As you can see the design and how it goes, this is where the man with a stick, and he has this little hockey hook. He has this little hockey hook in here, and it goes on up. Here, when you put these over somewhat, I'm just giving it to you in a smaller version, and let's see if I can upgrade that just a little for you, and that's where it is. See, it'll fit in there. That's Leo for you. He's a very, very, very tricky guy. Now don't forget, one more time, there's a CE and an LV in the eyes of the Mona Lisa. The LV, there's an actual little hidden O and a backwards E and a forwards E. So they're actually, the codes that they found in Mona Lisa's eyes are LOVE for love, and the CE is actually the C that stands for Katharina, and the E is an M turned sideways to make it look like an E, but it's an M, and it stands for Melzi. So what's in the eyes of the Mona Lisa? The two greatest loves of his life. His mother, his lover. So with that in mind, I have hundreds and hundreds of more of these that are just plain to where it doesn't get into detail of Leonardo da Vinci's works that's in my YouTubes. You don't have to go to school. So what's he got? Again, the two greatest loves of his life, his mother, his lover, and also there was a man named Salih. And Salih lived with him till 1518 and Melzi 1519, and it's in my, again, my YouTubes. But with that in mind, it also spells Salih in the X-ray written in my painting. It also spells Salih in the Mona Lisa, and with those are in my YouTubes. So if you wish this, and it would be great that you can help a brother out by subscribing, that would be extremely a big thank you. I can use the help, I can use the great comments, I can use the push, and the friendship. Good friends are hard to find, and I have not cheated or lied about any of these paintings. I don't barely know how to write. Look at my scribble is saying subscribe. And so with that in mind, again, please keep your social distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, and may God bless the whole world, universe, and heavens. And with that, can I say one more time, please subscribe before you hang up. Okay? Amen to us all. Good night.